Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Work. This is Byron Katie, and my guest today is Michael. There's no one that cannot relate to what's going on here. Michael is angry with his first wife because she gets angry, makes everything his fault, blames him for everything. Tune in. If you smell it, taste it, you're in the right place. Welcome to The Work. Hello, beloveds. Hello, beloveds. Hello. I'm just so happy to see you. Those of you new to the work today, the work is a way to identify the thoughts that are the cause of all your suffering without exception. The thoughts you're thinking are the cause, oh my goodness. What is the cause of suffering? It's what you're thinking and believing. And that's like some kind of miracle to understand, because you meditators and you not meditators yet, you can get really still in what's running in your head. And you can respectfully, not alter, don't change, but move those thoughts from your head to paper. And then you can question those thoughts, one belief at a time, even though your ego might say, oh, I don't believe it. Oh, good. Thank it for sharing, and do it anyway. Question it anyway. Where do I move the thoughts in my head, those stressful thoughts that are the cause of anything less than understanding, connection, anything less than beautiful, as I love to say? I move them from my head to a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet to assist you. I invite you to do the same. There are 6 questions there that will support you to anchor in a time and place where you were hurt, angry, frustrated by someone said, or what they said, what they did, the world. To just meditate in that, get still in that time and place, and allow the cause of those emotions, that suffering, move those thoughts from your head to paper. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to be as slow and clear with this as I possibly can be. And I hope today, those of you new to the work, I hope this work serves you well. It's we identify and move from our head to paper the thoughts that are causing our suffering in any given situation. And there they are, stopped right there and writing from our head to paper. And we question them. We question them. And what I love about this is no one has to do it. No one has to do it. It's just a way to get directly in touch with the cause of suffering and question it. And the ego, if your mind is open, it loves to answer. It loves to, oh boy. Well, I think enough ranting from the woman. Okay, so I see, Michael, you have a question. Hi, Michael.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Oh, it's a good morning. How am I? It's a good morning so far.
It is. I found you through David Hoffmeister. I'm a Course in Miracles student, and he kept mentioning your name over the years. And I said, I've got to go see who this Byron Katie person is. and I'd heard your name, obviously, throughout the years. And I really just found the work, and it's been so wonderful. So
I'm so glad.
I have a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. It's... I did it on my first wife. We divorced like 25 years ago, but it's been running in my head ever since.
Yeah, we can't really divorce them, can we? They go with us in our heads. They live in us.
Yeah, and it's not fair to my current relationship because she's right there with us, so this is,
Yeah.
I'm seeing how this would be a way to do this. So I just wanted to run this by you.
Okay, Michael. So read what you filled in on that Judge and Neighbor worksheet.
Okay.
Those of you new to the work, it's always free on thework.com. You don't have to register, nothing. You click, it's yours. Click, print. Okay. So number one, what did you fill in?
Okay. Yeah, number one, I am angry with, and I'll just put my first wife. I mean, I can leave
Yeah,
it
with her.
I guess. Yeah, I'm angry with her because she gets angry and makes everything my fault and blames me for everything.
Okay, and the situation.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. We would get, I'm thinking about a time when she was angry with me and we were arguing, and she gets really angry and just blames it all on me, just projects it all on me. And
So what specific mind, even though there are 2, 3, 4,000, what specific situation comes to your head as you were sharing that with us?
yeah,
Even
just
though there are many, just find,
right,
just, just,
right. We were standing in our living room, one day, obviously about 25 years ago.
huh?
But we were standing in the living room and we were arguing, and she was, yelling at me and making everything my fault.
Okay. So anchor there in
Mhm.
that situation, even though it happened 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Anchor there in that situation. Okay. And she's angry. She's making everything your fault.
Right.
Is it true? Okay, so those of you new to the word, get still. There's no one I know on this planet that hasn't experienced the same sometime in their life. There are no new stressful thoughts. They're all recycled. She
Mhm.
makes everything your fault. Listen to her words.
Yeah.
Get still. Get still. Be there now. Listen. Witness. She makes everything your fault. And those of you new to the work, the answer is either yes or no. It's not yes and or no but. No. This is an exercise in stillness. Be there now. She makes everything your fault. Is it true?
No.
So just open to that. Just be there now. Look at her. She is angry. She's blaming you. And notice how you react. Witness how you react when you think the thought, she makes everything my fault.
Uh, it, it
So
makes me,
close your eyes, Michael.
yeah.
Be there now. Be then now. Notice the images that were running in your head in those moments and times with her. Notice the images of past, future that were running when you had the thought, she makes everything my fault.
It just makes me feel hopeless
Yeah.
and and anxious and hopeless.
So you see the future, the past in that situation, the ego's offering up. The last time she did it, the time before that she did it, and yesterday she did it, and she did it 5 times today already, and she's been doing this for years, and then you see the past of your suffering and your arguments and it's all running in your head, and then you see the future. The ego offers up the future in that moment in time as well. It looks like she's never going to change. I can't stand this anymore. You see you just as this victim and her as this impossible
Yeah.
impossible situation. living with her, you see that, notice those images, because you can't think a thought. The ego's stick is you can't have a thought without the images of past, future that make it real, that make it appear real. Okay, so in that situation, listen to her, open your mind without those images. Who would you be without the thought? She makes everything my fault. Listen, get in touch. Notice, other than what you're thinking and believing, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I could actually be open to the fact that she could be right, and I'd be open.
So be that now.
Yeah, I could just be open without that thought.
Yeah.
And
So
just go, oh, you could be right,
yeah.
and willing to look at that.
Okay. So do it now.
Yeah,
The time. This is the place.
yeah,
Who
yeah,
would you be without the thought? She makes everything my fault. Be there now. Give you now what you couldn't give you then.
yeah,
And listen. Get in touch.
yeah.
This is presence. Giving you now what you couldn't give you then.
That feels good.
And look at that woman.
Mm. Yeah, I don't see anger in her. I see fear, really,
Yeah.
more than anything.
Yeah.
It looks like anger, but it's like terrified that,
Oh, honey.
yeah,
Yeah.
we both are.
Mm.
I've got to make this your fault, and you've got to make it my fault, and it's an impossible
So,
situation.
so just
Yeah,
notice.
okay.
Stay
Okay.
still. Notice who you are without the thought, she makes everything my fault. And listen, get in touch. And I'm hearing from you, as you were speaking, empathy, compassion.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I can feel love.
Yes, angel. Yes. Now let's gently stay there.
Okay.
Stay there as you consider these turnarounds. She makes everything my fault. In that situation, I make, same words.
I make everything her fault.
Okay, so look at you. Look at that guy defending, making everything her fault in that situation. And even if you're not speaking it out loud, notice your ego just
Right.
showing you those images of the past and blaming her for your emotional,
Mhm.
your anger.
Yeah.
And notice the images of the future. I make everything her fault. Notice those images of the future where you're maybe telling her this is what you do, that's the past, you're never going to change, that's the future.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all of you sitting with us,
Mm.
notice the cause of suffering. It's not what she is thinking or believing or saying or doing. Look, get present. Look at the cause of your suffering.
Yeah. So,
Makes everything my fault. Turned around, I make everything her fault.
yeah. Yeah.
So notice,
And I blame her for everything.
and even if it's the first time you ever, I mean, it's like, notice I make everything her fault. How are you able to do that? The images, the egos are for the past, the past, the past, the past, the past. You're in a trance. You're not even in this world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're in no world
Yeah.
other than the unenlightened mind looking for a home. Looking for a place to rest. Let's find it. Let's continue. She makes everything my fault.
Yeah, I make everything her fault. I blame her for everything. That's the turnaround there.
Yeah, and what is the opposite of fault?
You have something to offer me for that?
Yeah, she makes everything right, and I'm not listening.
Okay. Yeah, she makes everything okay, and I'm resisting it.
Yeah. She's saying it's your fault, your fault, your fault, your fault. And you're going, no, it's your fault, your fault.
Mm,
Yeah, she's making everything right. She's giving you worksheets.
yeah, yeah. This is my first one on her, but
Too late to learn from our teachers, and
yeah,
she
no, she's
and it does in the grace of not living with them. It's give you now what you couldn't give you then.
that's a great opportunity. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get your guidance here because it's so big for me.
Stay present. Stay
Okay.
present. Be there now. In that situation, Michael, what do you want? Look at number 2 on your worksheet.
Mm,
In that situation where
yeah.
she's blaming me, everything's my fault. She's saying, what do you want from her? What do you want her to think, say, feel, or do?
I want her to take responsibility for her actions and stop blaming me for all our problems and all her problems as a
Okay,
family and her.
look at her. Look at
Mhm.
her. She's into past, future, past, future, past, future. Okay, look at her. Look at her. You want her to take responsibility for her actions. Is it true? Look at her. Is it even possible?
No, no.
You want her to stop blaming you for all of her problems. Is it true? We're talking about her in that situation.
She can't do that. It's not fair to ask.
So it's a it's a no.
It's a no.
I want her to stop blaming me for all of her problems. It's a true no, not her.
No.
Not her in this situation. She's tranced. So someone can wake up. It's never too late. I want her to stop blaming me for all of her problems turned around. I want me to.
Yeah, I want me to take responsibility for
No,
my actions.
stay
Oh,
with your words. Stay with
oh,
your words. I want her. Well, you were,
okay,
and we looked at that one. So we did that piece of number 2.
okay.
Her to stop blaming me for all of her problems turned around. I want me to.
I want me to stop blaming her for all my problems.
Okay, so just be there. Look at her
Mm-hmm.
out of that sanity, out of that grace. Look at her. I want me to stop blaming her for all my problems.
Right.
And I want me to stop blaming for all of her problems. Meaning, in that situation, she's
Mhm.
blaming you for what you understand now is her problem in a whole new way.
Mhm.
Okay, so live that turnaround. I want me to stop blaming her
Right.
for all
Want
of
me,
her problems.
want me to stop blaming her for all of my problems.
So be near there now in that situation.
Okay.
Just let her roll.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a right, just
Mm-hmm.
like you thought you had.
Mm-hmm.
And so let it be and listen. Listen. She's a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Could she be right? And you're a poor listener? You're so busy, your ego defending.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah.
is so valuable because if you're doing it, did it then with her, it's going to move on to the marriage
Mhm.
you're in now.
Yeah, I see it. Mm-hmm.
I want me to stop blaming her for all of my problems. So listen without blame, without defense, in other words. Listen to what she's saying. It could serve you in this marriage, it could serve you and everyone and everything you deal with.
Yeah, I can see that. That feels good.
The Buddhists talk about compassion. This is it. This is it.
Yeah, I could just say thank you instead of defend.
So in silence,
And
just see if she's open to that. It may be she's too sensitive. Maybe she can't even take in that thank you. At its most authentic, she might hear it as sarcasm. Be respectful.
yeah, I could just say you could be right.
Don't wake the baby. It's war. Why do I say baby? Any angry human being. Compassion. Any lack of that is just ego. Trance. I want her to stop blaming me for all of her problems. Turned around, I want me to stop blaming me. Be there now.
Yeah,
I
well,
want me to stop blaming me.
I want me to stop blaming me for all my problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hard on myself. Yeah, okay. I want me to stop me. I want me to stop blaming me for all my problems.
Yeah.
Is that what I hear?
Yes.
Okay.
And that doesn't mean forever. It means just in that situation as she's living out her trance,
Right.
her nightmare, asleepness. You just stop blaming me for all her problems and listen to her words. We can listen compassionately and wake up as opposed to attack.
Yeah.
It's vital what she's saying. I mean, what spiritual teacher can give you this that that wife in that situation can give you? If there's war in my family, I look to myself. And it doesn't mean she's right. It is
Mhm.
as far as she is. Okay, precious. Let's and so close your eyes, listen to everything she has to say as closely as possible. I want me to stop blaming her for all of my problems.
Yeah.
And I want me to stop blaming her for all of her problems.
Mhm. There's a lot of turnarounds.
Yeah, this is an exercise in stillness on the other side of our time together. Go back with that enlightened mind now than you had when you wrote it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if she's been dead for 10 years. It doesn't matter. She still lives in you.
Yeah.
The enemies don't go away. They give us our practice. This is Earth School. And we can't divorce them. They go with us. And we take what we divorce them for into our next marriage. And it
Mhm.
doesn't matter, like that marriage on a scale from 1 to 10, stress a 10, 9 to 10. And in this one, maybe it's just same tendencies, like a 1 to 2. And, when you're playing piano, for example, there are a couple of little notes that's off. You went to minor when it was major. Major when it was minor. The body is like it's like a violin. It's emotionally, it'll let you know when your notes are off. There's nothing in this world that is not for us here in our school.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Oh, if you died and went to hell, well, this is it. Look at this worksheet. And what are we here in Earth School for? To know the difference between life and what we're thinking and believing about life. And her being our symbol for life in our time together here. Okay, precious, let's look at 3.
Okay. She shouldn't personally attack me, yell, and get loud and angry and intimidate others to get her way. She shouldn't tell me.
Slow it down just a little.
Okay. She shouldn't tell me.
She would go start over. She shouldn't feel it. Open to your words. You were when you filled them in.
Yeah. She
Can't
shouldn't
say
tell me.
that you need it. Yeah, she shouldn't personally attack me.
Yeah, and tell me I'm a bad person, husband and father in front of my children.
Is it true?
Well, no, because she does.
Well,
I can
be
say
there
shouldn't.
now. Just be there now.
Yeah. No, it's not true that she shouldn't. No, the answer is no.
No. Look who she's dealing with, a very poor listener.
Yeah. 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 Refuse.
Only one person starts the war in my family, and it's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm a poor listener, Earth School.
Yeah. It gets worse. Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that person's right, but let's examine it before we go to war.
Okay.
She shouldn't personally attack you. Is it true? Look, is she able to get a word in otherwise? Or maybe you just do it with the look on your face. Maybe you just like the
Yeah.
victim, any defense you see, and that can be everything from verbal to the look. And we know they know the look.
Yeah. Yeah.
They know the look when they see it. She shouldn't personally attack you. Is it true?
No.
Feel it?
Yeah. No, I feel it.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get my attention.
Not easy.
Wanted to be heard. Yeah. Yeah.
She shouldn't
Yeah.
yell.
No, she should. Well, we'll turn it around later, but yeah.
She's talking to a deaf person.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ego.
Mm-hmm.
That trance, we're blind, we're deaf.
Yeah.
Shouldn't get angry.
I can feel compassion for that.
Yeah, honey, she shouldn't get angry. Look who she's dealing with. She shouldn't intimidate others to get her way. And those others, are you talking about your family?
Yeah.
She shouldn't intimidate others to get her way. Is it true? Look how like their father they are. And like their mother, but look at your part. I
Yeah.
don't know how your children were, but look, she shouldn't intimidate others to get her way. Boy, my children are faultless. Why? Every word out of their mouth was the trance I invited them into.
Well,
So, like their mother. And that's so past tense. Two of my children are so steeped in the work. And I never one time invited them to the work. It's just that the shift was so radical. They they came to me. They wanted to know. She shouldn't tell you that you're a bad person. Is it true? Look at the topic.
Yeah.
At the topic. It doesn't mean you're a bad person before or after or forever. It's like in that situation that she's pointing out
Mm.
and you're not listening, she shouldn't tell you you're a bad person. Is it true? She shouldn't tell you you're a bad person, husband and father,
Yeah.
in front of your children. Is it true?
No.
Okay, I'm a no, and I
Mm.
don't know where you found it or how you found it, but this is an exercise in stillness where I went with it. She shouldn't tell me I'm a bad person, husband and father in front of our children. What I saw so clearly is it's like they don't know already. It's like, duh. And by the way, I'm going to teach her that in front of our children. I'll be the wimp, or I'll be the protector, I'll be the defender. I'll be, what? Notice how you react when you think the thought, she shouldn't tell me I'm a bad person, a bad husband and father in front of our children. Emphasis on in front of our children. Is it true?
Yeah.
Look at the anger you're showing and the defense you're showing in front of your children. Notice they learn this from us. We're training our warriors of tomorrow. So be there now, give you now from here, then what you weren't able to give in that situation, she should. Okay. And who would you be without the thought? She shouldn't tell me I'm a bad person, husband and father in front of my children. So listen, open your mind, get still. Who would you be without the thought that she shouldn't?
I'd be a good husband and father because I would want to hear what she's saying because she could be
Okay,
right.
yes, so live it now. It's not that she could be, is she?
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. Yeah, she's right. I'd be a better father
Okay.
without that thought.
So it's never too late. This work is a practice and stillness, emphasis on stillness and practice. So
Mhm.
practice being that
Mhm.
zen that you're
Mhm.
awake to now.
Mhm. Yeah.
Listen, take it in, listen respectfully. Yeah, sometimes, you're a bad person and your response is usually right there in the
Mhm.
situation we can find it. Husband and father in front of your children. I had a lot of amends to make. And the amends I make are living amends, just like you're showing us. If you can't do it in silence, go back, start over with, is it true? Because some of us we throw up, we vomit, we run fevers, we are exhausted sitting in this work. I don't call it the work for nothing. It
Yeah,
takes
it does.
courage,
It does.
a very open mind.
Yeah. I'm in 12-step programs too. And
Ah,
so this is, the amends piece. I just love that. I just couldn't see that before, but I see it now. I have amends to make. Yeah.
Oh, I love these worksheets because there it is. It's all in
Yeah.
how you react. What do you say? What do you do? So you amends to your wife in this situation. You amends to your
Right.
children in this situation. Why? Because you become more aware of it.
Yeah.
More aware of it. It's still all about you.
Yeah. I have amends to myself to make too.
Yes, yes, you do, and you make that living amends
Yeah.
with the wife you have now.
Right.
And your children's mother, should she still be speaking to you at all, and to your children. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a dialogue. I can do that.
Mm. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
Specific.
Real simple.
Yeah, so let's look at 4 in that situation to be happy. What do you need from her? What do you need her to think, say, feel, and do that would make you happy in that situation?
I need her to be more kind and work together with me to resolve conflicts and make decisions for the family.
Okay. Is it true? You believed it then. Your ego gave you every reason why, and so would psychology books and everything else. Okay, and those are very helpful. And
Yeah.
let's work within.
Right. Right.
It supports us in all of that. To be happy, you need her to be more kind and work together with you to resolve. Look at you in that state of mind.
Yeah.
Is it true?
No.
You'll see how important it is to anchor there. We're not talking
Yeah.
about forever
Yeah.
or 10 minutes from
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Be there now
Yeah. No.
until you wake up to reality. Not a lot of peace, a lot of alcohol, a lot of drugs, a lot of compulsive overeating, a lot of da da da. And to be happy, turn it around, be there now. To be happy, I need me.
I need me to be more kind and work with her to resolve conflicts and make decisions for the family.
And she may not be
Right.
open to it. So these are living turnarounds we're doing now. Sometimes action, oh, there's an expression for it. Actions speak louder than words. Someone was on to something.
Yeah. Right. Living amends. Yeah.
She may not.
Change my behavior. Yeah.
Yeah.
Change
I
my
love
thinking.
when I do this work to live as a secret. Just
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
live these
Hmm. Hmm.
turnarounds and expect no one to notice or appreciate nothing. No, no, no. This is my world. The people in it are who I believe them to be, just like we're witnessing here, you in that situation. Okay, so to be happy, I don't need her to.
No, to be happy, I don't need her to be more kind and work together to resolve conflicts and make decisions for the family.
Okay, so read it more slowly. To be happy,
To be happy, I don't need her to be more kind to work together to resolve conflicts and make decisions for the family.
yeah. Oh,
Right?
all of you witnessing this. It doesn't take 2 people to end a war.
No.
Only one.
Yeah.
Only one.
Yeah.
And it would be you.
Yeah. It's the only one I got.
Be you. Yeah, because I can change other people's behavior with my threats and anger, but I can't change what they're thinking and believing. And sooner or later, I'm going to push them too far with this unworked mind. And
Yeah.
it hurts. So
Making me
it's
sick
another
and driving me
worksheet.
crazy. I can't keep letting my mind do this.
Oh yeah, yeah, you have no control over that. The only way out, as far as I'm aware or experienced in, is enlightenment. Enlightened to what hurts and what doesn't. That's all the enlightenment I'm into. And everything else comes with it.
Yeah.
This
Yep.
the universe given, and your wife is oh boy, she is here for you.
Mhm.
That ex-wife, she is here for you. So just quietly just experience, be there now. I need me to be more kind.
You need
Okay.
me to be more kind and work
So
together.
just be there now. I'll guide you
Okay.
in your words. Be there now. I need me to be more kind. So listen to her. Listen to her words. Your children are there. Listen to her words. She's not saying anything they're not already aware of, haven't heard before. I need me to be happy. I need me to work together with her.
Yeah.
And the first step is listening with
Mhm.
an open mind.
You need me to listen. Work together.
I need me to resolve this conflict in me
Mhm.
and to make decisions for the family, which are my children witnessing this right now. They have two examples. One is how to be upset and angry and out of control, and the other, like their mother in that situation. And then there's you present, listening, respectful of their mother, no matter what. And respectful, being that respectful of yourself is how you show respect for her. First things first. And we're always first. The world is in us, and it's as we believe it to be.
Mhm.
Okay, Michael. Let's look at 5 in that situation. She is. I
I
love
know.
this one. I like to
Yeah.
refer to it as self-portrait.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't want to do this, but okay.
Well, just turn around. I do want to do it. I
I
don't know.
do want to do it. Yeah.
Or,
Okay. Here
or
we
my
go.
next wife is gonna
Yeah.
live through this.
Yeah. No, she doesn't, but this is true. Okay. Um, okay.
In that situation, she is.
In that situation, she's loud, mean, cruel, angry, and afraid, and opinionated.
Yeah, and all your friends believe it, and anyone would
Yeah.
understand
And
why you're
they all agree.
divorced. Anyone, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
My lawyer agreed. Yeah, everybody agreed.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So,
Okay, and in that situation, I am loud. Okay, maybe you weren't loud verbally.
yeah,
Notice the ego screaming.
yeah,
What do the children think? Da 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 da, and the words come out anyway. And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I was subtly abusive, big time that way.
I am loud. I am mean. So where were you mean in that situation?
I had no compassion. I
Mm,
just wanted to win. I just wanted to project it on her. That was mean and cruel, and I did it in front of my children.
and you were also, honey, in your own words here, afraid.
Yeah, terrified.
All anger is fear.
I was afraid she was right about me,
Yeah, and if you
and it
get,
turns out she was really.
I would drop the really. It turns
Yeah,
out she
she
was.
was. She was. Yeah,
Yeah, and she's pointing to your part. We live with saints.
yeah,
Which,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Mm. In that situation, I was opinionated.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Now,
couldn't
you-
hear. I was blind and deaf,
and dumb,
and
like
yeah,
ignorant, dumb,
yeah,
lost, the ego's world.
yeah,
So this is a shortcut amends list. If you're ever in a hurry, and you can go back to the rest of the worksheet to how you react when you believe the thought, how you treat her when you believe the thought. There's the amends list.
Yeah. Okay.
And were you
Thank you.
loud? And were you loud? You know how I get loud in situations like that? I give them the look.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just so wounded, and I can just, all of you, when you're doing this work, get in touch with your emotions, as Michael is showing us clearly today. But get in touch with your body language when you're believing the thought and you're angry, for example. Your facial expressions, the tenseness in your body, it's all how you react when you believe the thought. When you're meditating in it, it'll show you the cause of, oh gosh, what doctors are calling like high blood pressure, anxiety,
Depression. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
depression, and thank goodness for doctors. They hold us with their medications until we can
Do the work.
do better within ourselves. And some of us on the other side of that still need medication. It's okay. Just do your do your work, and then notice, in situations like I'm describing for some of us, notice how all of a sudden the doctor is going, wow, you can come off this med, you can come off that med, but the ultimate medicine, honey, we're sitting in it. We're sitting in it. It's what every drug is trying to
Yeah.
give us in
Right.
this
Right.
arena we're sitting in.
Right. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I want to work on the level of cause, not effect, and this is
Oh,
cause for me.
and those of you listening to this, don't drop your meds. God, don't drop your meds. It's the work
Yes,
and
that's what I'm doing.
you're in your doctor's under doctor's care, not self-medicating in other ways,
Right,
other
right.
just in ways you'd prefer not. Do your work and
Yeah.
flow with your doctor, and you come out a
Yeah.
wiser human being.
Yeah.
And in that, we begin, oh God, I didn't drop my doctor and go to another one because I didn't hurt my doctor's feelings, or did I mean, who knows what it is? Who knows what it is? But we can have it all without hurting anyone's, without,
You can see that.
wisdom is wisdom. For me, there's no opposite. And that's what we're tapping into. Your own wisdom, your own. And no one has more wisdom than another. And we have really, when you look at where believing your thoughts is taking you to, some of you, oh my goodness, be gentle coming off of the ego. Love is the power. God, just, oh my goodness, the emotional that would happen. And people were calling from all over the world, and we didn't even have the internet then. As I heard, you're the lit lady. I heard you're enlightened. I heard that, we're just, not in my, I had work to do, which I share with you. And takes a very open mind. It's the absence of ego and being able to share things like this, because you're in me. You are who I believe you to be. You're in me in that respect. Am I full of enemies? In other words, the ego. Or do I see you as friends, the way, Michael, I'm experiencing the way you're opening to your ex-wife? And And yeah, it's the world's in you. You know, it's not going away. It's not going away. Not going away. Huh. So in that situation, I am loud. And if you weren't loud with your voice, notice your attitude. You know, what you're projecting because you know your children are watching. Yeah, she's the bad one, I'm the good one. Any any little thing that's not love. She's mean, turned around, she's kind. So listen to her words again. Listen to what she's saying, that where you could glean some truths from it that you were blocking, and to the point and defending that you just didn't get it then, but it's never too late. She was kind. Where do you go with that as you consider that situation, time and place? Gosh, I have one. Would you like to hear it? She didn't pick up, in my world, she didn't pick up an ashtray and throw it at you. Gosh. Oh, the children's father, we were just so young in our early 20s, and I threw a plate at him. God, in the kitchen. I don't remember it, but what I love about my children is they're there to point it out, wake me up to it. It's like, oh my God. And all three of them just, oh, I owe. It's off to work I go. Mm. So in that situation, I was mean.
Yeah.
So example.
I I would just get quiet and I would just kind of
No, be
see.
there now. I
Okay.
am.
I am I'm just giving the look and just seething and looking right through her. I'm just really being mean and cruel with my energy, my looks, my body language.
And notice how much of that is to impress your children.
Yeah. I don't want them to think I'm weak. Oh my God. Or I don't want them to think it's okay to act like their mother, but then I'm showing them. Oh shit. Sorry. Yeah.
But don't be sorry, they're.
No, I mean the word. I'm trying to keep my language. But yeah, no,
I'm
that's
still in that situation and waking up to it. It's like, what is shit? It smells, it stinks, we flush it down the toilet,
rid
and
of
that's
it
what we try to do with the ego.
instead of throwing it all over everybody.
Yeah, but it just lives in us. That's, the expression on he's full of, and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
but I'm looking at the genesis of some enlightened person came up with it. It's just like, oh my gosh, how appropriate.
Yeah.
Uh, so don't let you get away with anything in that situation. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Angry. What was
you
it?
were you were silent, and that meanness shows.
Yeah, it was loud in a quiet way. Yeah. Cruel. I was terrified and I was opinionated. Yeah, I was all those things. All those things.
Yeah, that was cruel. Specifically, where were you cruel? Well, you're all getting this. This is an exercise in stillness. In that situation, I was cruel. So don't believe it. Just test it. Be there now.
Yeah.
Be quiet. In that situation, I was cruel. What did I say? What did I do? What were my facial expressions, my emotions? Did I go, I'm like, okay, I thought you just, oh, you're hurting me. It's a big deal how we speak without words.
Yeah. Well, what I would do is I just get louder than her, and she'd get louder than me, and I would get louder than her, and her volume knob went way higher than mine would. So at some point, I would just have to stop.
Yeah.
She was willing to go further than I was, including getting physical if necessary.
Yeah.
I just wasn't willing to go there.
Oh, yeah. Well, you
So,
you did a number. What was it? What was it? What was it?
so I was only willing to go to 8, and I think the volume knob went to 10.
Yeah, well, you had a way of doing your 8, doing your
Yep. I'd use that male masculine, get big and puffed up and loud, and use a strong voice and all that crap again.
Yeah, but after you stopped, when you gave up on that maneuver, I was cruel.
Yeah,
Well,
it's really. I was
I
with
suffered just a
love.
little too obviously in front of my children.
Oh, yeah, way obvious. And I was withholding
It's a
love.
big
There was no.
deal, Michael. It's a big
Yeah,
deal.
it is. It is.
Oh, there's another one. Actions speak louder than words. Well, it's rolling in me.
Yeah.
Mm. God, I could look at my kids, just give them just the look, and it was just like,
Yeah.
God, they were so trained to, whew, mm, mm, mm.
It's violent.
Yeah, it's violent. Yeah,
Very violent.
yeah. But all I did was express myself, and I had a right to. You heard what your father said.
Yeah.
You know what he did. Yeah, this is how it looks. Oh, boy, in that situation, I was afraid. Okay, get in touch with that. An example in that situation, I was afraid. Look first at the identity you were holding. And
Yeah.
that,
I was just terrified. The family was falling apart, and there was nothing I could do about it. I
yeah,
didn't know how to fix it. I was terrified.
yeah, and look at what that looks like in the situation.
This feels like all my fault, and I can't fix it. I
Yeah,
was terrified that she's right about me,
yeah, yeah.
because I kind of feel like I probably am what she's saying, so I'm so hard on myself, and she's just telling me what I tell myself.
Yeah. So just see where both of you are right. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not right or wrong. It's just waking
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
to the
This reality is seeing it.
work and what we suffer as a result of just living out of this trance and waking up to it in Earth School. This is a perfect world other than what we're thinking and
Yeah,
believing.
it is. It really is.
Other than the violence I put out into the
Right.
world, it's doing okay.
Yeah. I just
Than
was,
what I'm thinking and believing about it.
just listening to one of your books, and you said the world is a heavenly place, except for what I think and feel about, except for my own thoughts and feelings. And when I heard you say that on tape, I was walking, I listened while I walking, and I just thought to myself, what if I dropped everything I was thinking and believing, and I just opened my eyes again and looked around at the world, and I couldn't find anything wrong anywhere. And there was broken down cars, and there was stuff around, but I just didn't see any problems. Didn't see anything wrong.
Yeah, it's the way of it. It's the way of it. It's the way of it.
Yeah, I just love that. It gives me a lot of power and control if I'm willing to do the work. Not that I want to control, just I have a way out. I have some hope, where I didn't think I did before.
Yeah.
The
And
work
you
has
have
given me hope.
direction. You have these, you know how to question these
Yeah,
thoughts and
yeah,
and you know how the turnarounds and how
mhm,
to live them and notice how you don't do it as well as you wanted her to. Then just continue to live out of your practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Worksheet a day. In that situation, she was afraid. So be there now. Look at her. What do you see?
Hmm. Yeah. When I look past the anger, I see terror. Because I remember thinking to myself, oh my God, she's not angry. She's terrified. And I was too. I could see it in her eyes that I was never going to get it, that I would never listen to her, that I would never see it, and that it would destroy our family. And it did.
You know who destroyed our family? When who destroyed our family? You know, got to take full credit for that. It doesn't mean he was right, but I look at my part, and I'm thanks to me, he escaped. Because he was so, oh, he just thought he was going to die with that, you know. And when I threw the plate out of that frustration and, you know, just, he laughed. He just thought it was the funniest thing. You know, he would just ramp me up intentionally, thinking it was just the funniest thing that ever happened. And my worksheet still, and that, you know, it just looked, you know, a lot like yours. What was I thinking and believing? And some of you can't remember, you know, that just do your worksheets with what is available and to you. And also, sometimes when you're filling a worksheet, you're meditating in it. Let's see, what do I want in that situation? Okay, can't quite get in touch with it. I wanted nothing. I just wanted him to, oh, there's one. Write that one down. I want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like, yeah, number two. Yeah. There's a want. Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
They're everywhere, aren't they?
our,
If you think
our,
about it.
our spouses and the people we're in relationship with. Oh, these worksheets, you know, if we stay, we do our worksheets. If we leave, we do our worksheets. Because like you, Michael, we can't run, but sometimes for some of us, we just gotta get out of the heat to we just gotta get out of the heat.
Yeah.
It's just too hot. And
I can't do it anymore.
and we can't ever get out of the situation they live in. It's just like they do in apparent real time.
Right. Right. There's no doubt.
Yeah. So
Yep.
when we're able to, in the, let's say, in the marriage or out of the marriage, you know, because we're going to take it forward to us and with
Yes.
us. And um, so stay or go. You know, this is such a different world than where it was when when the work found me. It was, there's so many beautiful modalities available to us now. And I find the work doesn't compete with any of them. It doesn't say, do me, do me.
No,
And
it complements them. Yeah.
yeah, it assists.
It does.
It assists.
My Course in Miracles, my 12-step work, all that, it dovetails perfectly. Just couldn't be more perfect. In fact, it enhances some of it, goes a little deeper than some of it does,
Yeah,
especially the
then
12-step work.
and then all the different religions
Uh-huh.
that find this assist. It's just
Yeah.
there's nothing it
Yeah.
opposes.
Doesn't interfere with any of it.
There's nothing that can't be. Okay, honey, let's continue with
Okay.
where were you opinionated? And then you make your list, and those are your amends. She is loud, turned around. I was loud. Okay. No, I was silent. I wasn't loud. Where were you loud?
Yeah.
Look at the facial expressions and look just in case your kids didn't know she was wrong. Look at the way your shoulders, whatever it is, we all have our own, the ego. Oh boy. Okay, dears. You know, I could sit in number one, just the first one, or number six, or number three, it doesn't matter. I could sit in it for several days. This is an exercise in stillness.
Yeah.
Michael, you show us how we can really take the edge off and go deep. Thank you for being our teacher today. Let's look at 6.
Okay.
In that situation, what is it you never want to experience again?
I don't ever want her to have. I don't ever want to have her yell at me and put me down ever again.
Okay, even though you're not married to her anymore, there she is in your head. So I am willing to have her.
I'm willing to have her yell at me and put me down.
Yeah. In my head, we leave them or they die or we divorce, whatever it is, we
Yeah.
move across the planet, but we take them with us everywhere we go. I look forward to.
I look forward to. I look forward to having her yell at me and put me down, and I'm willing to have her yell at me and put me down. It's
Okay,
just a worksheet. It's for me. She's
okay.
my teacher.
And so now go back. Really slow, take it in. I look forward to, and read to us again just what you read.
I look forward to having her yell at me and put me down.
Okay, so just I look forward to it. The next time it comes into the ego offers it up, or the divine, in my
Yeah.
experience, offers it up.
Right. Right.
It's like ego until we have a
Right.
little work in us, and then
Right.
it's the divine.
And then it's divinity. Yes.
You missed it. Here's the treasure. Here's the treasure. What was hell becomes the treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look
Mhm.
forward to.
Yeah. I look forward to
Yeah,
having her yell at me and put me down,
yeah.
or anyone else. I know how to work with that.
Hmm.
I'll stay with her. Mhm.
My amazing friend, I'd have to say all of our amazing friend, Alanis Morissette,
Mhm.
she talks about thank you, her thank you. It's just, oh, it's just so sweet,
Yeah.
so sweet. And she wrote it and sings it like someone that really means it. Actually, she was generous enough to show up at a
Oh,
couple of my events and give us that as well.
nice.
Oh my, there's no one that isn't. There's no one that isn't here on this planet to be our teacher. They show us what love looks like.
Mm.
Without, there's just what does love look like? It looks like it can look like hell once you understand what to do with it. It's the
Yep.
key to your universe.
Oh,
Michael, again, thank you for being our teacher today.
thank you.
Mm. Oh, dears. Teresa, your takeaway.
Who hasn't been through divorce, right? So that was really helpful for me.
Now we can
One,
learn
one, two, or three divorces, we can just group them all together.
we can live with some and never divorce, but emotionally we divorce, we divorce, we divorce.
Right. Yeah, it's so true. Yeah. Yeah. I could really relate to everything that Michael and you were saying here. Because basically it's the same, I think. maybe not exactly, I can be in a different setting with different people, but underlying it all is basically the same. But I did have a question for you. Do you have any worksheets that have to do with health issues?
Oh, judge your body, write it down, ask for questions, turn it around, and I just don't recommend that for people that don't sit in worksheets, mother, father, sister, brother, before they take on a body worksheet because there's just too much investment in there. And how do I look? How can I be healthy? How can I, it's the ego's really invested because it's a parent home.
Right.
And the better it looks, the more love, approval, and appreciation it can accumulate. It's to feel love that can never feel because the ego is a state of mind, and it's painful. That's the effect. And there's not enough of it, of what it thinks it wants, and there's not a lot of happiness in it, if we can't do it from the bodies we have now, do it, meaning fill in worksheets like there's enough to work on without working on the body. You understand this is the ego's home. It's not going to attack it easily. It's going to fill it in because this house, it's just not enough, not pretty enough, not masculine enough, whatever. So mother, father, sister, brother, and watch your physical shift. Just let that be the diet. What the ego is feeding you. Move it from your head to paper. And take care of that health, your emotional health, and you make clearer decisions. You begin to think I'll share from experience with you, Teresa. It's when the work found me, I smoked cigarettes. I mean, that was just a part of my identity as well. And when the work found me, for no reason, I didn't have the thought I want to quit smoking. Nothing. It's like it started coming to my mouth. Imagine this is a cigarette and it's coming to my mouth, and my brain went, what? She's going to do what? She's going to do what with what? Those weren't the words, but it was just like, what? It was the strangest thing. It was like, what are you going to, it was insane. And that was the last cigarette I almost had. Yeah, and so I say smoking, quit me, compulsive overeating, quit me, any kind of anger, quit me. Like, when do I want a cigarette? When I'm angry and he did it to me. It's or just with coffee because it's a thing. It quit me like that. When I invite you all to do these worksheets, not just hang out together in this community, which is really powerful to my mind, but to practice it into the practice. Remember, Michael, fill in that worksheet, sit in it, open your mind, get real, and it can be really scary, and the ego doesn't like to lose. So just notice, and you have no idea what'll quit you. Anger, quit me. Smoking, quit me. All kinds of stuff, quit me. And then it would come back, and I just welcome it. What was I thinking and believing? I shouldn't smoke. No, it was mother, father, sister, brother. Yeah. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Teresa.
thank you. I'm on the second reading of your book. I've done worksheets on husbands, family, friends, you know,
Good.
over
Good
the
old.
years. But I really liked how detailed you got with Michael. So I think maybe what I need to do is to just, like you said, meditate more, spend more time with each number that you go through of the worksheet.
Oh gosh, honey, this is an exercise in stillness. Is it true? No. How do I react when the thought? It hurts. Who would I be without it? Free. Turn it around. He hurt my feelings. Around, he didn't hurt my feelings. Oh, got it. Late for work. No. You can fill in a worksheet. It might take you a month. If you could just do one a day, just get your worksheet filled in. Yeah, and filling in the worksheet is an exercise in stillness. It requires me to be then, now, in that situation, time, and place. Collect from my head in that situation what I was thinking and believing then, as I answer those 6 questions on the worksheet that Michael so mindfully, it was, I loved your worksheet, Michael. You just followed the simple directions. And that's what I do love about loving what is. And on the website, and those of you that need a little assist, we're here every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and we have a helpline. It's free. They don't ask your name. You can just get a little help there, and we're here to serve that. Ula,
Thank you. Thank you.
you are welcome. Ula.
Hi, Katie. Thank you so much, Michael. I originally had a worksheet on disgust, actually, but I'm so
What?
grateful that. Sorry,
You had a worksheet on what?
on disgust, on feeling
On
disgusted.
disgust. Yeah. Okay, find someone that you were disgusted with, and there's the worksheet.
Yes, yeah. I filled out two, actually, one on my father, one on my mother.
Oh,
But it was
good. Well,
so great.
tomorrow, let's take it on.
Yeah, I would love that. And I'm so grateful that Michael did his worksheet today, because I went through mine as he was doing his, and it really, like you said, helped to take the edge off it. And I had some really powerful insights, and it was, yeah, I'm very grateful for that. And
Yeah,
I can't
his
believe that.
mind was just so open. His
Yeah,
mind wasn't invested in being right. He was just, yeah, good example for all of us to follow. Yeah.
exactly.
And
Yeah,
and
I love that you said, I can't believe you mentioned Alanis Morissette, because I was actually um, just doing something around that song, a collage, and it's just the synchronicities on these calls are always so powerful and just unbelievable. It's like you say, life is an answered prayer, and it's every time I'm on this call, every time I have a confirmation of that. So just so grateful for this community and for
oh,
you. Thank you.
oh, thank you, honey. That's confirmation for me. It just shows me to show up. Thank you, Ula. Oh, Melly. Hi,
Oh,
honey.
hi. I wrote some notes, so I want to share the quotes that helped me a lot. For example, sooner or later, you said, sooner or later, I'm going to push them away with this unworked mind. And sometimes when I'm avoiding doing worksheets and thinking, oh, this is going well, this relationship's going okay, that's a nice reminder that eventually it's going to come out.
Yeah. Oh, honey, that is so good. You
Good
know,
morning.
when our life is just perfect, just when I think life can't get any better, it has to. And when there is a little unfinished business, it'll show up, and I take care of business. That's what I recommend, and just keep on just a worksheet a day keeps hell away. The apparent hell away. Yeah, and when we're in it, it's not apparent. It hurts, and that's why I keep showing up here every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
And it makes a huge difference for all of us. Even if I don't bring the worksheet, I'm learning so much. And one more you said, well, I have a lot, but I'll just say one more. You said, it's a big deal how we speak without words. And that I saw myself in that recently with this person. I've been working through some things, not on the worksheet, but in person, I'm telling him things with my face. And so it was really nice. Michael admitted that he said so much with his body language when he puffed up, or he changed his face, or he showed a certain face for his children. So thank you for reminding us, both of you, that it's not just words we say and don't say. It's also, you said it's a big deal how we speak without words.
Yeah. So it's something to really be aware of and notice, not the change, but to notice what you're thinking and believing that would cause that. But when I see that on other people's face, like they're angry or frustrated, I experience compassion, and I don't try to change them. I don't try to change it. Just recognition it's like the bridge crossed, and I understand. Yeah. Thank you, Melly. Okay, so McKenna.
Oh, hi. Thank you so much for the beautiful work you do. Just really appreciate it. And I appreciated this thoughtful process that you walked us through with Michael. And I had just a couple of takeaways. One I was hovering on was learning from criticism can be so hard to do. It's just, I don't know, I resist it. And although I love it when people take my criticism, but I personally have a hard time. So I just really appreciate the teaching of that. And I know that's in your books too. So it's really very helpful.
As we were witnessing Michael anchoring in the work, because that's where you find the answers. Anything less than being there now in that situation, as you're sitting in the questions and turnaround, anything less than that is guessing. It doesn't mean that you're not often right, but you're guessing and missing the experiential. This is full package. Some of you have heard me refer to it occasionally as checkmate. It's checkmate to the ego. It invites it. It doesn't exclude it. That is unconditional love. And understanding is, for me, that's the power.
Yeah. I thought that was amazing. And then something you said a few minutes ago, the things that quit you. And I always think, what do I quit? But it was really a shift to think of what might quit me. So I really appreciated that. And then stillness is hard. A lot of this, you often talk about stillness, but I really struggle with that. Yeah.
That's why I invite you to move your thoughts from your head to paper, because the ego, it's just busy, busy, busy. So there in that situation is what I was thinking and believing. So my ego it's present. It's not moving. It's not shifting. There it is, as Michael showed us in black and white. My ego at work in that situation.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, so I can't stop my ego either. And I've done enough work that I don't want to. Life is beautiful when it's not. I remember Michael.
Yeah, it's really great. All right. Thanks so much for all this beautiful work. I really appreciate it.
You are welcome. Dagmara. Hi, good to see you.
Hi, Katie. I love you.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What amazing grace to love. That's it shows us our capacity to love it's It's the absence of ego. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm touched what Michael showed us today. I was working with my sister, and she is a great teacher. She's yelling, yeah. She triggered me, yeah, and it was beautiful to catch my thought, because when I defending, my body acted, and I cannot stop it. Yeah. So I need to be sure that there is no defending mechanism. There is no outcomes I want to have. No judgment even, because when I just I'm coming close to this energy of my sister, I feel like being in a razor edge. It's just any judgment, any outcomes, any blame, it just explode, and I feel in my body. So
what explodes is like the ego shoots out that past, future, and like Michael, we're in that trance, and boom, we just leave presence, and we're just on this trip into the not now. Yeah.
And I was because I'm in a spiritual path for a while, and I was thinking, how can I see my sister that is not my projection? And it was like a quote I couldn't handle. And my teacher said, do it, but how? And you give us the tools, you give us the tools, and it is not a game.
Oh, gosh, honey, I'm so glad I give you the question, and then the questions. Yeah, those are the tools, and then your open mind. That's the key. By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time at homewithbk.com. Let's do the work.